Welcome back to part 2 of part 4 of episode 64. So, where we left off...
problem.
Thank you. Where we left off, Akane had found out some interesting things. Speaking of, Akane, you've just found out some interesting things. And you've just left the Red Feathers brothel. What do you guys intend to do now?
Let's go back to the mansion, I suppose.
Okay, so you guys make your way back to the mansion, where you find Mathias is waiting, I presume.
Yes.
All right.
Hi. And a
Hi.
productive morning.
Guess.
Well, I still suck at flying, but I've found the names of those two people. And there is only two people, I checked.
That's great.
What's up with you?
Nothing, just need a little time.
Okay.
Oh, I'll be in my room.
Okay.
She just sits into her room looking... I don't know what the word for this, but...
Upset.
Yeah, it worked.
As soon as she's out of earshot, she's gonna turn to Sauriv. So what's up with her?
I mean...
Find some shit out.
Oh, good. Let's hear it.
I think you should ask her.
I think she doesn't want to answer right now.
Her mom's a whore.
It's not very nice to
Yeah.
speak about someone's parents that way.
No, like
Especially if they're
literally
dead.
worked in a brothel.
Wait, her mom is actually a whore.
Yeah.
Wait,
Apparently she was pretty good at it as well.
but hang on. What now?
Well,
Whores and
apparently-
noble houses don't really mix.
Yeah, well, apparently she's a bastard child.
Oh. So her dad wasn't very loyal.
Fooled around
Now
in his youth is what I think the words were.
Okay. Then whores and noble houses do mix. What though? Okay, that's an interesting development. How do you find it out?
Well, we talked to this homeless person. And he led us to the Red Feather.
Uh-huh. Carry on.
Well, and then, when we got there, and they were, like, kind of rude, but then we fought our way in, and then we were like, are you the Red Feather? And they were like, oh, we're not talking to you because you are poor. And, then they talked to Akane, and then Akane told them to tell the truth, and then they just sort of started spilling everything.
You went...
Mm-hmm.
Wait. You got the criminal gang to talk?
No, yeah.
Were they a criminal gang? I thought it was just like a place of lady favors.
You went to a brothel?
Well, we thought we were going to the criminal gang. But I guess it was the brothel department of the criminal gang.
Okay. And then they talked. That's
Well,
quite good.
Akane was like, I suggest you tell the truth. And they were all like, well, alright.
Right. Gotcha.
What do you mean,
Well,
gotcha?
whatever
That's
works.
like, I don't, well,
It's magic.
we, Oh, okay.
Whatever works. That's great news. Was her mother there?
No, apparently she left for
For what?
as if,
Oh,
which is also bad news.
yeah. I take it she left before it turned into a hellhole. And quite some time ago.
Kind of hoping so at this point.
Yeah.
Maybe she's moved on. Before it went
Maybe.
like all
Don't
bad
know.
and stuff.
And I'm assuming that's the only clue we have in her direction.
You see?
I think so.
Right. Well then. Right. So now what?
I don't know.
Right. Should I go talk to Akane?
Probably, yeah.
Right. Gonna get up. I'm gonna go knock on her door.
Sorry. Yeah, probably it's a very quiet sobbing. Like, yeah. There.
Just heard the news.
Right.
Well, I wanted to ask how you wanted to move on from here. I got those names, but you know.
Don't think they're much use anymore.
Do you still want to pursue this?
I don't know if there's anything to pursue anymore.
I mean, he was still your dad.
Yeah. I mean,
Um,
he's dead.
and with a bit of luck, your mother's still alive.
I mean, she went to Asif. Apparently.
When?
I don't know. A while back.
Well, theoretically, I could try and figure it out, but that would be expensive. No. I mean, if you don't want to pursue, great. We just have to make sure Yosa's on our side in this whole world-ending thing. If you do, we're still here. Still can.
Well, apparently everything about my grandfather was true. So, it's not much clearing my name, I suppose. Or his name, or whatever.
I intended to go ask that barkeep how much he knew again, because last time he seemed rather adamant on not pushing.
Maybe.
So,
He's still standing in front of the door, by the way.
yeah.
You can't come in, you know.
Gonna like reach way too high to get the door handle. Hi.
I
Oh.
just like on her bed,
Right.
like cushion in her hand, or like, yeah. I mean, however you do that.
Completely naked.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I doubt that.
Don't encourage him.
So, Well, I hate to say it, but that's your call.
I mean, how do you want to try and find my mother?
Well, if I've got a crystal ball or silver mirror or something, that's clear enough.
I
I can
don't.
just use a spell,
Okay.
or if we can get one. I bet they sell one in Milikani.
Yeah, the magic shop. Yeah, we can try.
Exactly. It's just really bloody expensive.
I mean, I got 86 platinum. That should be enough, right?
How much gold's that again?
860.
No, that's actually not enough.
Not?
No, we're talking 1,000 gold pieces, so it's kind of ridiculous.
Damn.
But on the
That's
plus
a lot.
side, it's a one-time purchase, and I could have a look at whatever location I visited before, or you know, try and spy on people, or try and figure out where your mum is.
It's worth a shot, I guess. I don't know if there's much more to do in Yosa though.
Up to you.
At least for me.
Is Yosa making any preparations against the end of the world?
Kinda, I'm not sure.
Should we figure that
They're
out?
debating it.
And do you think there's anything we can do about that?
I don't know. Possibly. I mean, it's best we try.
Okay, look, Akane. We're here now. If you still want to have a go at clearing your name and pushing for that seat of yours, I'm happy to help.
I mean,
I've come to goddamn hate this city, but I'm happy to help.
everything she told was true though. He was a frequent visitor of the brothel. Yargon, did she knew the woman who he was with at the time, or
What?
like when
You didn't ask, I don't
Venice
think.
when the Venice app guy, I think it came up a conversation or something, and
No.
the Venice app guy found him.
Oh, he didn't say.
No.
No, no, I mean she, the woman, elfin woman.
She didn't say.
Oh,
You didn't ask.
okay. I thought it came up somewhere in conversation. I'm not sure what I asked at the time, but
Well. It's up to you, really. But it's your call to make.
I mean, everything I found out about my family right now is it's all new to me. Like, you know,
And you're sure she was speaking the truth? Or
yeah.
at least the truth as she knew it?
She's
You used
like
magic, didn't
that. Yeah, I did.
you? Yeah. I mean, smart, but yeah.
I'm pretty sure what she sees as the truth. I mean, there's no
Right.
reason why it would be else different, I guess.
Anything she couldn't answer for you?
I mean, there are apparently people who wanted him dead. She wouldn't answer that, but
Well, it's up to you how far into it you want to go. It's still your family. But maybe your claim to that seat is weakened a lot now.
yeah. I mean, I'm just afraid of what more I'll find out possibly.
Fine. Well, up to you. We're here. We're willing to help you. But you've got to make the call. Sooner rather than later, preferably, because we do have stuff to do, but you make the call.
I mean, guess it's worth a shot.
Right.
Maybe there's something to be saved.
For the record, this is day 12 out of your 30.
Day what?
12.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus. Well, how about if... I'd like to meet this 8th fellow you've met. If for nothing else, at least to see how much Yosei is preparing.
okay.
So how about we start with that?
Sure. Yeah.
If you'd rather stay here, then I'll take the rest of the guys to guide me.
No, I'll come with you.
You sure?
Yeah.
Alright. And I'll head out to the front again.
Okay. Yeah, you head out to the others. Leave Akane
Like-
in her room.
5 minutes or so, kind of will also come out like
Alright.
clearly still red eyes, red cheek.
Okay, so everyone else, Mathias returns. Cool.
And
Right.
sometime later,
How'd it go?
Not really, but she doesn't want to give up on it all yet. So, well, first thing we plan to do is go meet that guy from the council and see how seriously they're taking the whole world's ending problem.
Well, they said they were debating it. Like he
Yeah,
said
that's not-
that they've
that's
been
not-
debating it. They know about as if I'm pretty sure.
For how long have they been debating it?
Oh, you know, they're politicians. They debate shit. Like that's all they do.
Do you emphasize that they've got about, what is it, 20 more days to debate this shit?
They only have 20 more days.
I mean, yeah, how long have we been running around until,
I don't know, like a while.
like, under 2 weeks-ish?
That's not related to the spread of the darkness reaching Ghost, though.
No, but that is very much related to when we will take action
Yes.
and when shit will get serious.
Yes.
Well, no.
Well, let's go do that then.
Wouldn't it be better to just go speak to the whole council?
I mean, it would be, but to get to the whole council, I think using him is a great step up.
That's true. Marley is eating.
So, let's go. Once Akane's here.
Okay. So, eventually Akane joins you. How are you getting there?
Well, flying, I suppose.
By train.
Well, yes. You can fly, Akane can fly, and that's it.
Can't Sauriv be polymorphed?
Nah, you're gonna... Akane, you gonna polymorph Sauriv?
I thought Coghammer could also polymorph, but sure, yeah.
Can Coghammer
I
polymorph?
can't, and I'm not getting polymorphed. Out of fear of getting polymorphed,
It's
Coghammer
fine.
will stay
I'll
behind.
polymorph
Yeah,
Sauriv.
Sauriv's the heaviest one, so...
I mean, yeah, I'll polymorph Sauriv.
Coghammer's... Did you say Coghammer's gonna stay behind?
Yeah, he's gonna try and meet the elementals in the mansion.
Okay, I'm gonna fly on Sauriv because I don't want to die.
Okay.
Squawk, squawk.
Right, so, as everyone else gets ready, and
I
Coghammer
get on Sauriv, go.
just stays behind as you all get ready and leave. Pandal, of course.
Wait, I tell Panda where we're going.
yes, Pandal, it is still tending to Relta, but he is like, okay, cool, yeah, sure. Bye.
That doesn't
have
mean,
fun,
by the way,
kids.
that we're going. Doesn't mean that you can't call me if you need anything. Just like, okay,
Yes, I
Call me
know. It's cool.
if
Have
you
fun,
need
kids.
anything.
We'll
Okay.
be here. You know where we are. Mansions don't move. Except this one, I guess it does, but... Yeah. So you all head off. And, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, you guys head on over up to the highest level of Yosa. And I assume you guys are heading pretty much back to the same place you went before? To,
Yeah.
I think
back
so, yeah.
the residence of the Honourable Backdiff Van Zeb. Alright.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
So,
correct.
what?
I mean, when name like that.
Mm-mm.
It was very nice to you last time.
Yeah, he was. I know.
So, you land, and the Sauriv is, I presume, unpolymorphed. Or are you leaving him?
Yeah, seems so.
And yeah, you guys head over to his residence, and there's the two guards outside. And as you approach, they both hold their spears, so like cross the front of the door, almost robotically. As you approach, one of them sort of turns to you and goes, sorry. He's not accepting visitors right now.
Good afternoon to you too. Any idea when he will be?
Unless you have an appointment. The Honourable Backdith is currently in discussions with the council.
Oh, perfect. We do not have an appointment. Can we make one?
I'm afraid not.
He
That's not
already
very
knows
helpful.
us. We were just here like a few days ago. He knows us. Not even. It was like. Was it
Yesterday.
today? It was yesterday. It was
Wasn't
yesterday.
it yesterday?
I drank a lot last night, but it was. Yeah, it was like yesterday.
You recognise that it's the same guards. I'm aware of that, sir.
Oh come
Well, okay.
on!
Could you maybe like send in a note or something? We just have like a
I'm afraid we
tiny
cannot.
bit of information to tell them.
We cannot interrupt the council in session.
Oh.
We do not need you to interrupt the council in session.
The council is currently in
Yeah, just
session.
wait till they have a break or something.
Surely you can inform him afterwards
Yeah,
that
they're
we'd
gonna
like
have,
to meet
like-
him.
An ale break.
Yeah, or like a pee break.
Yeah.
The council will
Or
adjourn
feeling
when
that-
their meeting is completed.
Surely you
Are
can...
they gonna meet for like 5 days straight?
I am afraid I am not a receptionist. You will have to come back later.
Oh.
Good job you ain't, because you'd be a fucking shit
And there's no receptionist we can go through to make an appointment.
I am afraid not.
That is very inefficient.
Where does
Then
the
how
council
should we
meet?
make an appointment?
The council meets in the council chambers.
Where's that?
Sort of like squints at you. It's in the middle of the council building.
Right.
Marley, we're not going to crash a council meeting.
Why not?
I would advise against that.
I wasn't gonna suggest that we crash it. I was gonna suggest we wait outside the door with big smiles on our faces, looking approachable, with a note in our hands.
Yeah.
going- Yeah, it worked perfectly
Well,
last time.
time, yeah.
I was ready to zap you.
Well, yeah, but you're always
You
ready to
didn't.
zap me, because you're, you. So,
Usually not zapping, it's usually something less deadly. Anyway.
Hitting.
If you feel particularly generous this evening, when when the Honourable Sir comes back, please tell him we'd like to meet him.
well,
And otherwise, have a good day.
How much would it cost to get a message through?
I'm afraid we are not a courier service, ma'am.
Hmm.
I would not advise attempting
he's
to
not
bribe
here
the
anyway.
guards.
It's not bribing, is it?
Yeah. Well, apparently, according to them, is let's just
Hmm.
fuck it. Let's go.
We should go to the council house and talk to that
Yeah. Good luck with
receptionist.
that one. Mathias is walking away.
Okay, yeah, you step away.
God,
I
never
walk
follows
away
me.
and try to find someone to tell me where the council is.
Okay. Yeah, there's a few people around. I mean, it is a city.
I'm just gonna ask: were these guys as horribly unhelpful yesterday as well?
It didn't say much
No.
yesterday.
Yeah, they're dicks.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I've
I don't think they
noticed.
were quite as
They,
unhelpful.
they weren't that bad, but they were still dicks.
To be fair, it's their job. Like, it's not their fault that the guy who we want to talk to isn't actually in that building.
It's not.
Yeah.
But asking to leave a message isn't that much, is it? It's not like I
What if
asked for the
people
end of the
come there
world.
You're
Is
gonna-
his memory that short term? I don't think he's gonna forget us. Especially since it's
We
the
should
second
just
time
go
he's
to
seeing
the
you
council
all.
chamber. It's not a bad plan.
I mean, sure, if there's a receptionist there or something, fine.
Exactly.
We're not interrupting a council meeting.
I'm not saying we interrupted. I'm saying we wait outside the doors until they have a pee break.
Right.
Well, you think that they're really going to debate for like a full day without having a single 10-minute break?
Politicians are quite mad.
Yeah, but like,
I wouldn't put it
they're
past
still
them.
alive.
Sometimes I wonder if they're human or any other particular race. Anyway, let's go have a
Every
look.
race poops.
True. Politicians are a strange thing.
So, yeah, you can quite easily ask someone, and be pointed out a large building near the centre of the the upper district of Yosa as the council building, and you can sort of make your way over there. It's quite a large building, as one would assume, with sort of big atrium type area with a receptionist. Should you choose to enter, I suppose.
Yeah, might as well see if there's something to find.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. You head in. It's got sort of like high vaulted ceilings, like a marble floor, and like big pillars, and it's kind of showy. And there's a desk off to one side of the receptionist that sort of seems to be doing some paperwork as you approach. And
Hey, look, Mathias, they have a receptionist.
Fantastic.
And yeah, she looks up as you enter. Hello. Can I help you?
Good afternoon. I hope so.
It's
We would like to meet with the Honorable Dagbith Fenzeb.
all right. Do you have an appointment?
No, we'd like to make one.
Wonderful. Do you have a name? I'll need to file this with his receptionist. That's a bit of an ongoing
He has a
process.
receptionist.
He does?
His guards are assholes. Anyway, I believe the honorable man has met this slot before. I myself am Mathias Greenfield.
Mathias Greenfield. She like writes it down as you speak. And can I get everyone else's names, please?
Marley of the Surly Shovel.
Marley. Is that with an I or an A?
It's IE.
I-E of the Surly Shovel. Okay, and like looks to whoever's next.
Sauriv!
Sauriv. Okay, and you, ma'am? Akane.
It's muted. Akane.
Akane. All right. I will pass this along to his receptionist, and I'm sure she will. Should he be expecting you for any reason?
We have important information regarding the current
We'd
business Being discussed in
Yes.
council.
Not in council.
It is being discussed in council.
You
Oh,
have
that's yeah.
important business. Please elaborate on that. I'm going to need to pass that along as well.
Well, we
Azith.
forgot to tell him a little bit.
We want to talk to him about Azith.
All right. We'll pass that along as well. And she notes down that, forgot to tell them about Ezith. All right. I'm sure he will see you. I'll see if we can get you an appointment. If you'd like to stay here, I will take this to his receptionist, and I'm sure she can help you. We'll see if we can
I
get
have
you
a
an
question.
appointment.
Any idea what the time frame on this would be? When we can expect to have an appointment?
I'm afraid not until I talk to his receptionist, but I'll get back to you on that shortly.
Fair
Do you
enough.
know how long council sessions take?
Um,
Like on average?
They can take anywhere from a day to a few weeks.
Fantastic.
Wow. Do they take pee breaks?
I'm afraid I
Marley.
would assume so, but I've never seen them leave until the issue is resolved.
Whoa.
That's
They must have bottles.
As I said, politicians.
The council is quite dedicated, I think you'll find. Unfortunately, I can't speak much more to that. Anyway, I have a letter to deliver, if you don't mind.
No problem.
She sort of gets up and takes the letter off and heads off into a sort of a room off the back. And you're left to wait. And she comes out about 10 minutes later. And, alright, oh fuck. Oh, fuck, sorry. Alright, sits down. Okay, so I have talked to his receptionist, and I believe I can set you up a meeting for 2 days' time.
That's not too bad. I take it that's providing the council ends in 2 days' time.
Yes, the current session shouldn't take too long to resolve. 2 days should be fine. And that's
Very well.
the first slot he has open.
At what time?
It would be at, and she looks down at the sort of piece of paper she has, at 3:35 p.m.
Sounds
I really
good.
thought you were gonna say AM.
That's very specific.
Thought you were gonna say AM.
Yes, unfortunately the council members must keep a busy schedule.
Of course. We'll be there. Thank you very much.
Alright, you're welcome. And, yeah, is there anything else I can help you with, or?
I don't think so.
Alright, well, have a good day.
Don't suppose we could schedule a meeting with the entire council, could we?
I'm afraid you'll have to do that through the Honourable Pactith himself, or another council
I
member,
assumed.
should you choose.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Very well. And,
She was unhelpful.
Not more helpful than the bloody guards. Yeah, I'm already walking out, so obviously.
yeah.
And maybe they were just having a bad day.
Or maybe they're just assholes. Either way, first impressions count, and they didn't make a very good one. So, what's next? We've got 2 days.
Maybe we could get
Do we
like one of those crystal balls.
Sure. Yeah, if you guys are willing to pay up for it, because I don't
I'm
carry
gonna buy a
around that much.
crystal ball.
Well, I could use that thing to literally look at any location in the world.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I
That's
got
pretty cool.
86 platinum can spend.
Well, how much do you need?
1,000 gold.
And you have 86.
Well, she has 86.
I can cover
860
the
gold.
rest.
I don't even have 75 gold, so
How much is the rest?
from 86,
Yeah. 24.
another 14 platinum.
14? Oh, here you go.
You sure?
Yeah. I just spent like 20 platinum on a. I don't remember how much I spent. I feel like I just spent like 4 platinum on a violin. I'm not using
Right.
it.
Sure. Do we ask Pandal for the teleport thing?
Probably best. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not teleporting again. Let's go.
We still need to teleport back.
Yeah. I'll take the teleport thing with me.
There is a gate here.
Let's go and have a drink, shall we? Gonna go to the wing tankers.
Were we gonna get a crystal ball?
Milikadi, obviously.
Okay, is there no magic shops here? Oh wait, no. They have weird university rules.
Exactly.
Okay. So you're gonna polymorph Sauriv again, and then head back down to the first layer and go to the wing tankard.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, you make your way back down to the wing tankard. What's his name behind the bar is there as you guys arrive, and he sort of kind of waves in greeting to you.
Good afternoon.
Evening. Well, actually,
Is it evening already?
no, not
Whichever.
really. I've just been up on the night shift, you know.
Ooh. You're still up?
Yeah, long night. Is there anything I can do for yous?
Can
Looking
you
for a
get me
drink?
something really strong?
He sort of raises an eyebrow a little bit. Yeah.
She needs it.
Ah, I'm sure. Sorry. Yeah, whiskey, something like that.
Sounds good.
No.
Yeah.
Be 2 silver pieces for a bottle.
I'll
Yeah,
pay
she's
for
gonna need it.
Yeah, she puts that to silver.
Okay. And,
I'll
Round the
pick up
bills
the
for the
th-
rest of us. Never mind your Sauriv. Round the bills for us, Marley.
Yeah.
and
yeah, I'm
for you,
gonna just pick up the money that thing we put down, Akane, and I'm gonna put it back in her hand. I'm gonna put down a gold piece, and I'm just gonna say, keep it flowing for the lot of us.
right you are.
You
Alright.
know, I still plan to go to Milikani.
And
There's no point I can't pass out.
yeah, Thazirios takes brings you guys some ale and
If he teleports there with the cube,
what
he
you
can
call it?
spend the night with his girlfriend.
the ale and whiskey. That's the word. He brings that out to you. So, whilst you guys sit down to drink, Coghammer, you stayed behind in the mansion. What were you trying to do?
Just gonna conjure one of those decay elementals and try to get to know it better. Like figure out, just I guess try my best to find out the stat block or something. Just
All right.
try to figure out how it works or
Go ahead and
like
make.
how the magic stuff like interacts with magic and
Go ahead and make an Arcana check to summon it. $23. All right. Okay. Yeah. It's not a regular elemental, so it is a little tricky to summon. You have to sort of fiddle with the settings on this this piece of tech that you've got, but it seems to work. However, I do need you to make me an intelligence check. A casting stat check against its really irritating ability that it has. Let me pull it up. 14. Alright, let me see. It's a low magic field. It is a... Okay. Unfortunately it's DC 15. Just checking there. Yeah, so as you try and summon it, you find that it begins to take form, but as it begins to take form, the spell seems to be drained away, and sort of this like half of an elemental ends up dispersing to no effect, unfortunately. It doesn't summon. You can continue to try again, but it does seem you will have to beat its ability to counter magic innately. to be able to
try
summon it.
again.
Go ahead. It's another intelligence check. Yeah, karma's a one-time thing.
Use luck.
Okay. Oh, that does it. So, you manage to, with a little bit of finagling with the settings again. You try again. It's got these like knobs on it. You twiddle a few and poke one and push it in and twiddle it a bit, and you try again. And this time, in the center of the room, I assume probably, the other side of the table that's still upturned from you.
Mhm.
This elemental begins to form. This swirling mass of darkness appears in the room, seeming to just eat any light that enters it, dimming the entire room. And then two glowing eyes appear as it looks at you. The elemental forms and is under your control for, I believe it's a minute.
Yep, and I'll just start doing like random stuff with him.
Right,
Like,
right.
I won't attack him, but just random spells and see how it interacts, and just tell him to do stuff and figure out what he can do.
Okay. Go ahead and just make a flat Arcana check this time.
Gonna use luck.
Okay. 15. 15 was the DC on that though, so that's convenient. Yeah. So it's it's a creature you have under your control. It doesn't take too long to figure out what its abilities actually are. It's a little difficult to sort of work with, being, by nature just destroying anything it touches. But you do discover most of the abilities it has in players' journals. Coghammer. Save changes. You should now have a character sheet that has showed up under past monsters. Let me just move that. Well, it can stay there. Who knows if it'll come up again. Yes, there you go. There is a stat block for it. As you begin to fiddle with and experiment with the limits of this equipment that you've picked up with this strange piece of ancient technology that you have recently figured out and got working, and managed to summon a decay elemental. Alright. It's going to take you some time to do, though, as the others are doing their things. So, everyone else, what is your plan? How long are you spending in this bar? Or should I say, Mathias, how long are you spending in the bar?
Long enough to, well, he gave a gold piece. Long enough to enjoy a few ales, and then I'm gonna ask the guy if I can borrow one of the tankards.
He looks a little questioningly at that request. That's a bit of an odd one, but I don't see why not.
I know. Well, I'm about to explain why not. We're gonna go to Akane
All right.
tonight,
Sure.
and I need a way to get back to the city.
Well, I suppose ale's
Which
as good
means
a trade as any, so sure, why not?
I'm gonna teleport right into this bar.
All right. I'd rather you don't do it
Okay.
in the evening. Sometime in the morning, maybe.
Sounds fair to me.
Sure thing.
Guys, just for the record, we technically don't need to go by the mansion. We could teleport there right here and now.
Let's just go. I
See you
mean,
in the
I
morning.
really think we shouldn't bother Pandal, because he doesn't need our bothering, so we should just go.
Well, sir, then I'll see you in the morning.
All right,
Gonna-
we'll see you then.
Teleport the guys, everyone away, just then and there to the man.
You cast
Shop.
teleport?
Yep.
Okay, and you're using
One of the ointments.
one of the ointments. All right, so that's just teleport.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you cast teleport. and you teleport away to Melikadi, leaving Coghammer and Pandal behind. Right. Well, I know it's a bit short, but I think that is where we're going to leave it for the evening.
Shit.
Sorry, man. Simply because I know Tumchi needs to go, and also I do not have Melikadi prepared, and I apologise, but I'm going to need to do some prep.
I mean, it's just go there, buy crystal ball, go back.
It's not just that. There's other stuff that needs to happen in Melikadi, because there's other things that happen at this point.
God.
Very sorry.
What have you
Well,
done?
that doesn't sound good.
If anything significant happens, I'll use sending to contact Pandal and Coghammer to be like, hey, get over here.
Well, that seems like a good idea, but we will see. Because that will happen next week. Hopefully.
I might not be there, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Very likely.
We...
Sad.
I'll tell you what, we'll look into seeing if there's a day that everyone can make it next week, now that a couple of slots have freed up recently. If it would be possible to move things, at least for 1 week or 2 weeks, because just to try and fit you in for now.
Well, you see, I straight up cannot do any other weekday than Monday,
Well,
and the others are just up in the air, plain and simple, because of the nature of what I'm doing.
understandable, but Sunday exists. We'll talk about this off camera, though. So, thanks for watching me. I appreciate you taking notes, and I apologise, Vom, very profusely for everything that I did to butcher your character in this episode and last. You are most welcome.
It wasn't too bad.